Hi guys, welcome back to Havon Hoof Pigs. In this episode I'm going to be doing some more kit pesting, reviewing some more Frog.Pro products. I've been pesting over the last few months, stocking up on a few items, and basically today I'm going to be reconfiguring my battle belt going forward. So without further ado, okay, it's always an absolute pleasure to open stuff from Frog.Pro. The quality of the kit is just amazing. It just brings a massive smile to my eye when I do it. Their attention to detail is always just next level. The kit, the tailoring, the materials they use, even the presentation's just hoofing. And I tend to find another use for these bags because they're quite durable and waterproof. So here you can see we've got Frog.Pro's operator belt. Absolutely beautiful. As soon as I took this out of the box, I was blown away. Some of you guys that might follow my previous reviews can obviously tell that I'm a big fan of Frog.Pro, but every single time I get one of their products, I'm just absolutely blown away with the quality of material and the attention to detail. The tailoring is just phenomenal. The feel of this belt is the real deal. Just premium, really is. Their attention to detail as well, and their refusal to scrimp on any terms of quality is just evident to see as well. Like little things like the Cobra buckle here is an uprated version. It's the more beefier version. This is the real deal, guys. Like this, you'd clip into a helo with this, and it's load rated for 22. Where is it? Yeah, it's rated for 22 Newton meters, so it's absolutely bombers. As you can see here, that's the bit where you clip your carabiner through your additional lanyard and clip into the chassis of the helo. Yeah, absolutely top drawer. Again, around the belt, nice little touches here, like the Frog.Pro emblem there, absolutely beautiful. Again, they've used their lycra, Lyco material around here. It's just that extra thick, robust material. It's Cobra 300, but it's just got that extra process that just gives it that more durable feel. Absolutely beautiful. The inside of the belt as well has got their proprietary sticky adhesive stuff. And again, this is just better than most of it. Seems to be a bit more hardcore, hard wearing material, and it just mates with the female version just that much better on your belt. But yeah, I mean, you can just see the attention to detail around here, like the Frog.Pro emblem there. The tailoring, just phenomenal. So yeah, you can just see it around here. Absolutely exquisite. The machinists over at Frog.Pro are the best that I've ever seen. They really are. Nothing gets by them at all. Obviously you can see the PALS loops here. The thing that I particularly like about Frog.Pro, and it's just proved its worth to me over the years that I've had these products now, these little holes here, just makes it convenient. If you've got anything else that you just need to bolster onto your system for that day, that operation, or that whatever training serial you're doing the day, elastic bungee goes through there really well. And without having to kick the arse out of it, you can literally just lanyard that onto your belt system and you're good to go. Yeah. Yeah. Just again, like the material here is just that little bit thicker than most of their competitors. Just gives it that premium feel. And the price point's really competitive as well. Like my previous belt, which was a good belt, which I'll show you in a minute. There's nothing wrong with it, so to speak. But with my relationship with my obsession for Frog.Pro products over the years, I just knew that this belt would be much better. And I got it out of the packet and I was big smiles, I really was. It's just phenomenal. And we'll compare like the finishing touches, like the quality of the belt buckles and all that kind of stuff to my previous belt in a minute. But yeah, absolutely phenomenal. As well, I ordered a Frog.Pro 9mm pouch there, pouch. Obviously this one's more for like swimmer canoeists or those moving in robust areas. It's going to get knocked and messed around with, so obviously you've got that better retention there, drainage holes at the bottom. Again, with Frog.Pro products, I know I'll gloss over this really quickly, but the materials they use are just phenomenal. I'm going to try and show this on camera here, but this brown material that I always go on about, I call it like a suede material because that's how it feels to the touch. it just gives the product that durability and robustness, and it's just phenomenal. It really, really is. I've never seen similar quality on other top-end products and competitors than I do with Frog.Pro. Everything they do is just next level, the tailoring and everything. But that brown suede material is the cornerstone of their products, really, and that's why I love them so much, because you just know you're getting a premium quality product. There is other companies out there doing like laser printing and laser cutting and all the rest of it, but no one quite pulls it off as well as Frog.Pro, and I just can't understand why more SF units around the globe aren't using these products, because lads, you would absolutely love these. Yeah, so again, like I said, it's got the drainage holes at the bottom. It's very lightweight but extremely durable, and you've got, again, with all Frog.Pro products, you've got this suede material with the PALS system again as well, so it's absolutely bombers, lads. It's beautiful. So that was my 9mm holster there, and then I've gone for another frag pouch here, or frag pouch for all my bootnecks out there. Again, same materials used everywhere, same attention to detail, elasticated there to give it just a little bit of stretch, and the drainage holes there. With both these products as well, if you are, again, waterborne ups, you're swimming in to target, obviously you want to ensure that everything's secure, so you'd use the buckle, close it all up, and your bombers, you're safe for that up. You do your insertion, you go firm on land, and then you're operating on the on the ground. You can just unclip these, remove this from the back of there, then this will fit down into the body. Into the body of the pouch, and then you can just use it like a normal quick action pouch. And if you wanted to, you can remove the buckle as well if you're happy that you're going to be on land. But yeah, absolutely hoofing, brilliant product, and just exquisitely made as always from Frog.Pro. My obsession with Frog.Pro products is definitely reaffirmed with every purchase. It's just absolutely fantastic, guys. The quality of materials, of tailoring, design, even aesthetics, which is always a plus, isn't it, that it looks nice. Just phenomenal products, lads. Really, really good. I particularly like the Frog.Pro inner belt, because as blokes, obviously, we have occasions to go to the toilet, and we just want that quick fucking access in there. So instead of having to mess around undoing this, threading it back round and all that nonsense, you can literally just slide it off the back of that hook there, and then you're good to go. Do what you need to do and slide it back in, and then you've got the same level of retention. Get your belt kit back on, happy days. Yeah, again, just absolutely phenomenal. So here is my previous version of my battle belt, and again, it's a very good system, and I can't knock it at all. However, my experiences with Frog.Pro over the last couple of years, it's just phenomenal, and I just really don't want to go with any other products anymore now, because I just really think that highly of their products. So today I'm going to be replacing my previous outer belt with the operator belt, and switching over my kit onto that belt. As you can see, I'm not going to diss this belt because it's a good belt, but just not to the standard of the Frog.Pro. Okay, so here's an interesting example. Okay, so obviously a picture paints 1,000 words, and I'll kind of mask out the manufacture of this other product, because it's a good product. It is a good product, and most guys would be really happy with this. It's not until you experience Frog.Pro's quality of manufacturing and tailoring and materials that you just can never go back. So this one here is a Cordura 300 wrap. Again, decent construction, good tailoring, good use of Velcro, and it's good. It's not as thick as the Frog.Pro material. It's certainly not as durable. It hasn't got, for example, this Laco thick suede type material that just feels absolutely bombers. Again, this has been laser cut. But again, if you, I'll try and show that on the camera. I don't know if you can quite see that. Hope you can. Just the thickness of the actual material, like the Frog.Pro material, literally feels a good 100% thicker than this competitor. And it's not just these guys. There's some big American manufacturers again that do hoofing kit that I am a big fan of, especially their product diversity. But in terms of quality of material and thoroughness of design, nothing comes close to Frog.Pro. It really doesn't. It's just absolutely the dog's nuts. Yeah. So I thought I'd just try and show you visually the difference between the two products. So the one thing about this operator belt that I'm going to have to be conscious of is because I'm a bit of a commando gnome. I'm a bit of a dwarf. So belt real estate's a bit precious for me. And I'm a bit of an old school bootneck. I like to literally carry all my fighting order, my first line equipment on me at all times. And those days are long gone, especially in operations really. You are wearing your body armour, which carries 60% of that equipment. So for the purpose of belt kits now, you do really want to keep them quite light and minimum and to the point. So I'm going to be quite conscious about what I actually put on here and keep it functional. So again, these are some of my older Frog.Pro products now that have took a lot of abuse over the last 2 years. Stood up so well. Still absolutely spot on the money. Even their PAL system, I mean, the PALS has been in and out of belt kits fucking shitloads, and it's still not showing signs of any wear really. No damage, certainly no damage. Yeah, absolutely spot on. So that's their 5.56 magazine pouch, and that's their 9mm. So obviously I'm going to want my 9mm close to hand on the front. So I think I'm going to go for something like that. Then I'm going to want my 5.56. So I'll have it something like that. Thinking ahead, I will want my IFAK somewhere around about there. And then obviously my leg holster for my pistol will go somewhere around about there. So again, it's not massively overloaded at all. It's quite functional, that kit. And then I would put my drop pouch over my 5.56 there just to maximise real estate on my belt. And yeah, and then obviously keeps that close to hand as well for when I'm binning off my empty mags. So yeah, I'll get on and get that set up. Again, with Frog.Pro, some people get in touch with me and say they have a bit of difficulty getting their head around the PALS system, how it's set out and spaced out. Again, it does conform to PALS. However, their belt, again, they've just thought ahead that little bit more. With everything they do, there's a reason why, and it's well considered, and it's proven in the field. So the way they do their PALS system is just a little bit different. So I'll hopefully demonstrate it on here. So they leave the top of their belt loop here open. Then you've got like a 5mm space before the PALS slit. And depending on how rigid you want that pooch to be on your fighting rig, determines where or not you put that through or how high you want it to sit. So for me, I like a good level of retention. I like it to feel bombers. Okay, so it goes through the top loop there. Pull the slack through, and like I said, there's many different ways to skin a cat here, and I'm not saying that my way is the correct way or it's exclusively the only way. It's the way that I find it works best for me, and it just gives me that, for me, it feels like a higher level of retention and positive feedback when I go to holster or go to charge a magazine pouch or something like that. It just feels better. Right, so it goes through the first loop there, Then I push it in here, feed it through, and pull it out, pull the slack through a little bit, then turn it back over. Then it's going to go through the second PALS slit here. Pull the slack through the system. And then here, for myself, I'm going to pass it back through the same hole that I just passed it through the PALS system on the belt, and then I'm going to pass it back through this hole here. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. Pull the slack back through. Use a Leatherman, nice and gentle pull. Pull the slack through. And then what I like to do, and I've always done it throughout my career, is I like to get these dog legs, these little bits, and stow them away, because it just prevents any further issues, anything else getting caught, and keeps your kit nice and tidy, and stops things from just pressing in your leg when you're walking. I'm absolutely made up with this belt. It's just absolutely beautiful to look at, and the functionality I just know is going to be next level. And I'll be using my Frog.Pro Chiron IFAK pouch on this belt kit. Fantastic piece of design from Frog.Pro with this. So I've actually got their larger big brother one called the Orthos. That's a brilliant piece of kit as well. But I think what they were thinking with the two systems here is that the Orthos, being a slightly large capacity, is more suited to longer duration operations. So obviously you'd be more self-sufficient in terms of med. Whereas kind of helo strike ops, where you're going to be on the ground for probably like 6 hours at most, unless things go wrong, you just want your primary frontline med kit. So like catastrophic bleed type stuff, HemCon, decompression needles for tension pneumothorax, and stuff for packing wounds and tourniquets, those kind of things. Something you can basically, if you get hurt or your oppo gets hurt and you're taking on a position, you can literally sort yourself out in cover and get back to it. So again, yeah, so really good design here. As you can see at the bottom here, it's got a big massive plastic handle, nice and sturdy, and obviously that's designed that should you have your left or right arm, you can get access from both directions, and it's very ergonomic and very simple here. So I'll just show you how it works. It's got its 4 PALS system loops to secure to your belt, and then this outer bit here, you literally pull this up and the kit literally would just fall out here. This would remain on your belt system, on the loops, and here in your hand you've got everything you need. These internals are velcroed, so again you can put all your bungee cord and all your velcro type stuff here and secure what you need and set your kit out as you think you'll need it. But the beauty of these as well is obviously you can remove these, so if you are treating a casualty or treating yourself, you can literally get them where you need on your body. So again, you're not having to fumble around trying to get stuff out. You can ergonomically get these to where they need to be to help you out. A bit more time efficient. Really clever design. So I'm going to try and position the IFAK right in the small of my back, the centre of my back. Again, doesn't really matter where you put it, personal preference. But that's where I'd like mine to go. It's like a lot of people have asked me over the last 2 years what kind of relationship I have with Frog.Pro, and why do I always harp on about them so much. And simply put, I've got no affiliation whatsoever with Frog.Pro. I'm not endorsed or sponsored by them in any way, shape or form. It's just that when I when I look to get kit, I always do a bit of research and look for quality, and then I came across Frog.Pro, and ever since my first product I was simply hooked on their quality. And I do these videos really just for your benefit, really, because if you're going to purchase kit yourself to supplement whatever kit you're issued, you want to get it right first time, guys, and Frog.Pro really is the dog's nuts. It just simply is. As you'll see, like, I've migrated all my kit at my own cost across to Frog.Pro. My body armour here, is the majority of it is Frog.Pro, and again, their quality and their design. That body armour, if you've seen some of my older videos, that body armour is got to be, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years old by design. And again, like I alluded to earlier, there's a lot of new manufacturers at SHOT Show 2023 this year releasing similar products, so it's just testament to, like, their forward thinking. And quality is quality, lads. Quality will always be comfortable, quality will always be functional. Yeah, just awesome manufacturers, lads. That's my setup so far. Yeah, so I've got the 2 9s, the 5.56 with the drop pouch, frag grenade, and then the med kit. And then I'll probably just leave this space clear, to be fair. Right, so as you can see, the inner here, the outer belt, Velcro. Simply just attaches to the male parts of the Velcro and grabs on tight around the waist. Okay, and straight away, as you can see, it's rock solid there, nice and tidy. As you can see, the operator belt, the Frog.Pro operator belt, just fits in so comfortable there, so light as well. I honestly forget that I'm wearing a belt. Pistol mags at hand, nice and tidy. 5.56 dump pouch, flashbang, happy days, and the med kit where I need it should I need to get quick access, and sidearm. Indexing, nice and tidy. Re-indexing, yeah, pretty smooth. Everything where you need it. Overall, very, very happy. Yeah, give it a good look at that. Pretty sensual. Very impressed. So there you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that review. Been a bit of a broad sweep of products there, but I've been so busy the last 12 months with moving house and stuff, I've just not been able to review all this awesome kit. But I've really wanted to convey this to you guys, because Frog.Pro is by far, in my opinion, the best supplier of kind of military kit out there. It's just absolutely top drawer. Frog.Pro have now expanded into the UK as well, so I was obviously purchasing all my stuff direct from Italy, but now they've got a supplier in the UK, Tactical Kit. I'll put a link in the comments and on the screen. Tactical Kit, and if you search by brands and Frog.Pro, you'll find 99% of their current range available from that website, and obviously you're not paying import duties and stuff if you buy from Tactical Kit. Check out Frog.Pro's webpage. Again, there's even more awesome kit direct from the source. They've got some Gucci new body armour out. Oh Jesus Christ, the body armour. It's a sniper version though. It's big money, but wow. Again, that's been developed in conjunction with real-time special forces operators and snipers in the field. All the considerations you'd need to go and do mission-specific type work, and it's all modular as well. So stuff clips onto the body armour for mission profile, and then you can just take bits off or add bits as you needed. But the base carrier's there, and it's just ergonomically designed to clip on these different attachments. It looks the business. And the materials, again, like I always harp on it from Frog.Pro, are always going to be the dog's nuts. We've got some cool new like rifle carry cases as well, which I'd love to get hold of. But my next project going forward will be to try and get hold of some more Frog.Pro kit, but in traditional multicam colours, so I can start integrating that with British military equipment, so like the Virtus body armour system, and try and obviously polish a turd in that respect, and just migrate as much kit as I can over to Frog.Pro with my operational kit. But yeah, again, I've been having parcels and treats from Frog.Pro for nearly 2 years now, and when this operator belt landed on my doorstep and I opened it up, just beaming smile, lads. It's just absolutely fantastic piece of kit. You will not be sorry. The other competitors out there, and I don't want to diss UK companies or American companies because they're all quality pieces of kit, but this is by far the best one out there. It really is. And again, these designs are relatively old now, but I love the fact that Frog.Pro just got it right back in the day. They must have been years ahead of the curve in terms of design and stuff, because their kit is more relevant now than it was back then. And like I said earlier, my observations from SHOT Show 2023, a lot of big manufacturers, a lot of those manufacturers are ex-military guys themselves with very credible backgrounds, and their kit looks very much like what Frog.Pro has been producing for years and years, but obviously without the quality materials and stuff. I know I harp on about it all the time, but Frog.Pro, awesome. Everything they do, everything they touch has got fucking magic fairy dust all over it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so hit me up, likes, comments. I'd really appreciate subscriptions. If you guys want anything specific reviewing anytime soon, let me know. If you've got any personal experience with Frog.Pro or any issues whatsoever, give me a shout. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this stuff for you guys. So yeah, happy days. Take it easy.